Last time on Tyler's Irrelevant YouTube channel. You're still fugly! Well, in this case, it was true, because I was at the very back, right next to the toilet. Yeah. And then me playing Magikarp Jump on my phone. Buildings, and the druggies, and I'm never washing my feet again! Sprite into a pile of fries. That was the girls' washroom. To pee their pants. Jimmy, don't pee in the fish tank. Food, yes! Once we got to the food court, everyone just ran to all the restaurants, so instantly every line was packed. Except the weird vegan place. No one wanted that. I ended up just getting some McDonald's, but when I got there, I threw out my receipt, and you know how they have the numbers, and then they call yours out, and you get your food? Well, I threw mine out, because the numbers at the top weren't bold, so I didn't see it. Hey, Tyler, I have another reason why. Why? Because you're an idiot! So I didn't think anything was important on it, so I threw it out. But then I realized everyone else still has their receipt, so I realized I severely messed up, and ran right back to the counter and tried to explain myself, just hoping I would still get my food. Luckily, she still gave me my food. Once I got back to my table, all my friends were basically done eating because the line was to the flippin' moon. So I sat down and started eating, but the moment I pulled out my fries, all of my friends now are seagulls apparently. So I'm like, fine, I'll just eat my nugs. But then I look up and half my fries are gone. So I'm like, hey you guys, could I have some of my fries for me? And the moment the words leave my mouth, one of my friends turns to me and say, are you fat shaming me, Tyler? Where in the world did you get that from? But I didn't know what to say. I was so shocked by that statement, I spun around and I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that at all. Here, have my last fries. Once I was finished, one of my other friends was also just finishing her sushi, but she didn't want the last piece. So she asked everyone at the table, hey, do you want this? And no one did. So we decided to add some more adventure into this trip. We wanted to prank someone. So we took the piece of sushi and covered one side with wasabi, and went over to another table and asked, hey, anyone want this piece of sushi? And one of them says, yeah. So we hand him the piece, making sure not to show the back. And he slowly starts to put the sushi in his mouth. And right before he gets to the sushi, he puts it down and takes a pause and says, I don't really want it. Wow, 2 full minutes of planning for nothing. Dang it! Well, after our fail of a prank, we noticed a lot of the kids were going down one corridor. So we followed them down, and once we got there, we found it was Starbucks. So all the white girls were getting their lattes and frappuccinos and their pumpkin spice coffee with a double shot of milk, less ice, and extra salt. But I just wanted to get my water bottle filled up, so I went up and asked. I thought he was just going to turn around, fill it up, and give it back. But no, he put in a line of like 10 cups. Do you know who I am? I'm a famous YouTuber. No, I didn't have my channel then. But I guarantee you it would work now. Tyler, you're irrelevant. I figured I have to wait for this. It won't take that long. Then 5 minutes passes. Then 10 minutes passes. Then 20 minutes passes. And by now the teachers are rounding up all the kids and getting them ready to leave for the baseball game. And my water still wasn't ready. So I was pretty annoyed. I went up with the most triggered facial expression I could muster and went to the cash register dude and said, can I get my water bottle back, please? After getting my water bottle back from this kidnapper, I met up with my friends and we started walking to the Rogers Center to see a Jays game. We marched over and we thought it was going to be a nice, smooth transition into the stadium. But of course, one of the members of our group had to lose his ticket, so his dad, aka the leader of our group, had to go back and find it. So that meant we had to go find our seats by ourselves. So we squeezed through the crowd of people and found our seats. Wait, Tyler, didn't you, just lose your ticket, 2 seconds ago?
Shut up.
You just lost your ticket. On the bright side, the seats were okay, I guess. They were at the very back. We couldn't really see anything, but we had a good chance to catching a home run, or getting hit by one. That would have made a really good story if that happened. The beginning of the game wasn't very eventful. Most people were just getting really tired or either just didn't like baseball. But for some reason in the middle of the game, everyone just went crazy. Mainly this one kid, he was going full out bonkers. He was screaming and yelling and swinging a shirt that he'd worn around. I'm assuming it was because of this kid that everyone else was going crazy and started to go completely nuts. My entire school's area was just freaking out. And I guarantee you, they could hear us from China. So the kids were just going crazy. Wait, I can't say crazy again. Okay, thesaurus.com, don't fail me now. Bats in a belfry. So the kids were wearing bats in a belfry, belfry, butterfree, belfry, and we were all having a jolly old time. But then the stinking old teachers came over, and they're all like, guys, we gotta go now. Obviously, we were all pretty upset, but we had to go, so we all walked over to the buses, and we're just hoping that we can get home and get some sleep. So we all started to doze off, but about 10, 20 minutes later, we noticed that we weren't moving. Well, a bus is supposed to move, ain't it? And it wasn't moving. So I think that someone went to a teacher and asked what happened or something, because we ended up finding out that we couldn't leave because the buses were parked in the wrong spot. Good job, bus drivers. But by the time we ended up getting out of the parking lot, the game was already over, so we could have just stayed and watched the last part of the game. Well, at this point in the video, while I was animating, my Wacom tablet suddenly broke, so now the drawings aren't going to be as good. I'm going to try and use some drawings from previous drawings that I drew earlier, but sorry guys, hope you enjoyed the last little bit of the video. Finally, the bus started to move, and we were all starting to fall back asleep, except me, because I wanted to play Pokemon. So, everyone was sleeping, I was in my corner playing Pokemon. Yeah, it's had a pretty good trip. Plus, the next day I got the day off because we were all super tired and didn't want to go to school. Well, it's Tyler. I finally uploaded a new video. I'm sorry it took a month to make. I got Toon Boom, as you can see from the corner. It's kind of like a partnership deal thing. And it took a while to learn, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm getting better at it, but I hope it looked better than usual. I'm working on the lip syncing. And I'm hopefully going to get my Wacom tablet fixed or get a new tablet hopefully one day. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys. Bye.